Good afternoon. Good afternoon. All right. I was doing some stuff. I'm setting up a multiplayer server to get some multiplayer testing in for the mod. I see through the place I installed it through, it's on 1.18, so I'm waiting for them to come up with a 1.17 server for me. I figured I'd have them do it so I don't have to waste my time. But I probably should bookmark this. Add to favorites. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. I actually found quite a few bugs going into a non-creative world that I've been solving. Some of the stuff, I look back on it and I'm like, oh my god, like my math was so janky in some places. Like well, it wasn't even my math, it was just the fact that like I had made static methods, and I was trying to change the static method, like, you know, one of the variables inside that dictates like your personal reduction in like spellcasting time and mana cost and things like that. It of course didn't work, and it was zeroing out, and I'm like, what the heck? Well, it's not working because it's a static reference, so it doesn't change dynamically. So I had to rewrite that system. And an interesting thing happened too. I ran into a world that like has no particles. I don't know how it happened. It's happened a couple of times. This is not the world. Like I can cast, like there are rain particles. I could break something and there are particles. But this particular world, yeah, it's this one, I believe. Like no particles work at all in it. And I removed my mod because I'm like, is this something with my mod? And then still, there are no particles at all. This one, like I could break things. There's just no particles. It's bizarre. It's really, really bizarre. So I don't know what to make of that. Time speed set to 0. Oh my god, Hexadin, you know what? What's the, what is the default? What? Is that it? Oh, that's totally it. Accident. I'm sitting there, and the funny thing is, I'm like, I just spawned in this damn world, and nothing's spawning. There are no particles. What the heck is going on? It's because of the speed. Because I was taking screenshots in this world. How you doing, Hexadin? Thank you. I wasn't looking hard at it, but I'm like, this has happened a couple of times, and not just in my mod. Yeah, okay, so the particles are still slow, so it has to do with the speed. Hey, look at that! We got some time. This must be like what the Flash sees, right? Like everything's slowed down. What if I do like speed 5? Look at that. I could catch the coffee cup. Oh my god. That's good. That is so good. Well, hey, Lucky, you mentioned it on stream. Yeah. Alright, so that's that. No, I found I optimized a lot of my calls last night into this, well, really it was like this morning. Shouldn't say last night. It was pretty late when I went to bed, and I still got up early. I think a lot of it, like I just want to do the multiplayer testing. I've optimized the calls for applying stats for my armor. Now it does it just like the one time and then it stops, which is how it should be. The spells seem to be pretty solid. I did not want to log into this world. And I need to turn off the debugging here. You know, I'm just going to turn it all off. I don't need it right now. I went through everything, made sure it was all just like a clean slate. You know, that baby sheep is not complying with the speed change. Maybe it too has a touch of the speed force. Oh, that was crazy. I can't believe that. So, you know what? I'm going to delete these worlds then. We're kind of at the point where I was starting to make some screenshots. I'm starting to populate the mod page, or at least I'm starting to gather the things to do that. Kind of get rid of everything here. Oh, you know what we need to do? I'll go back into the super flat world. I should probably have like all the blocks and stuff on display, like how people normally do it. Animals with speed force. Call Marvel quick. Marvel probably already has something that's like that. It's a gerbil. Fastest gerbil alive. They call him the Skid. Yeah, because I got all these blocks. I mean, can I just be lazy and then just take a picture, you know, like a snapshot of everything in creative inventory? I don't want to like put all of the stuff out on display, right, and like place every block, because I delete these worlds pretty rapidly. Yeah. Dummy me, Speed Force is DC. It doesn't have to be Hexadin. This gerbil idea, this animal idea, could be Marvel's way into the Speed Force. They'll call it the Fast Force. All right, time set day. You know, I think I'm gonna be lazy with this. I'm going to minimize. You know what I'm gonna do? Yeah. No. I'm gonna take one more picture in a new world. I'm gonna put on some random gear, and I'm gonna get a snapshot of me like casting a spell, what it looks like. That will be the first picture, and then I'll have a picture of like the staves, a picture of the spell books, a picture of the armor. Gain the Speed Force spell. You must eat the heart of an animal with the Speed Force. Is that how it works? It's not hereditary, Hexadin? I'm not gonna get the Speed Force? Vice Allen here. Let's create a world. Or do I get bit by a radioactive animal or person with the Speed Force? And it's like vampirism, and then I gain it? Yeah, I'm just making crap up. You know what, Hexadin? It's okay, because I'm making it up too. I have tomorrow off, so I'm feeling good. Grin. None. Stubble. Black hair. You know, I kind of... Out of these two skins, you'll notice I kind of go in between. Like, when I actually play, sometimes I'm a little lighter. Sometimes I'm a little darker. I think this time I'm going to go a little lighter. I'll see if anyone notices on the screenshot. With my luck, I'll be bit by a radioactive pug or something. Yeah, with your luck, you'll be like, I'm sorry, you now have skin cancer or something ridiculous like that, you know, if they're radioactive. You know, speaking of, I started to watch, for the longest time, I haven't watched that, like, Invasion, you know, like the Marvel, like, Invasion thing. I thought I wasn't going to like it, and spoiler alert, I don't like it. I stopped watching like halfway through the first episode. Like, as soon as I predicted, you know, they're like, well, oh yeah, you know, the alien racer that can transform, that have the ability to not only shapeshift, right, but they have like superhuman strength, like ridiculous strength, but they could be killed with a single bullet. And there's this whole revolt uprising, right? And then they're talking about how they're resistant to radioactivity, and then they're trying to find like they're getting a dirty bomb, and I'm just like, wow, way to slow ball it in there. Like, I had no interest to watch any further at all. Yeah, it's not so bad if you become Deadpool. Strength is not equal to toughness. We gotta write that in the code. Alright, let's become a Rust Mage. Slash GM 2. Yeah, there are just some shows where I look at it and I'm like, I wanna like you, but I can't. I'm so sorry, but I just can't. I should make this spellbook something you could have in your offhand. I think that'd be a cool look. No, I'm not gonna do that. No. No. Stop adding things to the mod. It's fine the way it is for the release. No. Come on, Vice. Alright, so let me put on my best duds. What color theme do I like? I could go with like the black, the purple, and then maybe orange. I can go kind of Halloween themey. Halloweeny themey. You know, I could accessorize with the staff, right? I could get like the purple heart staff. I gotta put on my best duds here. Let's put on the hat, let's put on the leggings, and let's put on the chest piece. There we go. That looks random. That looks positively random. All right, let's fly somewhere. Let's find a good place for this screenshot. Look at that. Perfect. We could just kind of break some stuff here, right? Yeah, look at that. Kind of clear it so, you know, but I got some grass in the background. I could be facing this way. That way you get some of like the trees and stuff. Like I'm actually playing the game. I have to entice people. There we go. Look at that, huh? Let's zoom out. Let's zoom out a little. Zoom out a little. I don't have to be crowding myself. You know what? I don't like those pants. I don't like those pants. I don't like the color. Doesn't go well with my eyes. I don't know, man. Black pants. We'll just go with black pants. There we go. You know, that actually does look pretty good. Like to have like the black hat with black pants, and then the purple's all right. I like the purple. It's all right. I bet you people are going to complain. They're like, how could I dye my armor that I already made? And I'll be like, you can't right now. Oh my god! But it's so easy to put in. Be like, you know what? Because I do hear that a lot. Well, it's so easy to put in. I'm like, how many mods did you make? None, but it's like, yeah. It's so easy, huh? It's so easy to sit in your chair and be like, well, they should just do that. All right, there we go. We got our staff. You know what? I don't want this staff. I don't want this one. I don't want this one. I'm being picky with this. There. I want the superior one. There we go. I like the superior one better. The celestial one's just a placeholder for when I get unique models for each kind of staff. All right. Oh yeah, I gotta unlock magic. Duh. Oh, I can't cast a spell. There we go. I'm going to make 10 mods that add a single small thing each. Then they can say I've released more mods than Vice. There you go. You could do it. Do it up, Hexadin. I fully support you. Fully support you. One's going to be the Speed Force mod, right? All right. So I think that's good. Let's start casting. Oh wait. I gotta choose a spell here. Let's put on transmutation. There we go. All right, so ready. There we go. Oh, I forgot to hide my name. I want people to know it's Vice. All right, so we'll do that again. Yeah, there we go. The old snipping tool. Not too shabby. I think that looks good. It kind of shows the you know, the spells. I'll just copy that. We'll open up this bad boy. I'm gonna make a new one. Boop. We'll just paste that right in. Now what I need to do is let's sit and meditate. Maybe I should take a picture of like the meditation, right? I try not to. Normally I'll have like a picture of the GUI, but all my icons are definitely just placeholders. Eventually I would like to have my own icons in here. I just haven't gotten around to it. Snipping tool, best tool. Yeah, it's really, I love this snipping tool. I use it all the time for work too. It's just easier. Instead of typing things out for like people to find an access point or something, I'll just take a screenshot of like, you know, the AP and all the information, be like, here, can you find this? Yum yum. You know, maybe I should make it to where you can consume an item and it can change the color of your particles, like your meditation particles and everything, so you can like customize things even more. I was thinking about that when we were talking about like, you know, well, what particles should go with what, you know, type of magic. And I'm like, why don't I just make it to where like you could pick what your particle colors are for each spell. That way I don't have to worry about it. You could just pick your own. Like I'll have whatever the defaults are. But yeah. I could do like a primary and secondary color as well. All right, what am I doing here? Let's pull up a couple spells here. Fly, let's put on fly. Let's do a summoning spell. There we go, summon gateway. I just want the particles for the looks. For this, we'll zoom in a little bit. Yeah, we'll take a screenshot of that. Me sitting with a book. Yeah, print screen. Look at that. Look at that picture. I'm so photogenic in this game. Oh my god. All right, let's make a new one. Let's make a new one. Boop. There we go. Vice. It's fun to explore. Geisio images, as you can do that just by typing in random numbers and letters after the site. Not advised. Oh yeah, not safe, right? Some of the images you pull up may not be safe. Seen a screenshot of a breakup text and some crypto wallet keys. Oh. You know what they say? Revenge, like a gazpacho soup, is best served cold, precise, and merciless. Can never have enough precision in your soup. Remember that, Blurry? All right, standing up here. Let's zoom out. Let's zoom out. Let's give my guys some room here to make some magic happen. Literally. Summoning magic. I think that's good. You know what? That's not good. Print screen. No, no! That's a good picture. There we go. More zoom! Excuse me, sir, there's not enough zoom in that image. There we go. Post that. And then I'll put on this too. This is pretty unique for the particles. I don't like that. Nah, I don't like that either. Oh, I ran out of mana. I completed it. Man, that fly spell hits hard. Oh, I gotta wait for fly to not be affecting me anymore. People are gonna get the wrong hint. I was thinking of making that ring something that is that wraps around your midsection instead of at your feet. That way it's like it's carrying you and you're not like standing on it. And if you look here, see how it's like going up and down continuously? It's because I gotta fix the fly spell. Boop. Alright, let's put... it's not gonna do it anymore. I could do that. Show people what it's like to be cool in the air. You know what? I think there's enough screenshots. I got a couple spells. People will get the spirit of what I'm trying to post. I gotta hide all of this stuff now because I've tested it a lot. Tested it a lot. A lot. So all I have to do is just pop in the inert in here. Kind of restrict everything again. There we go. All right, I think this should do it. No, wait, don't stop debugging. Here we go, just do this. Definitely need UI screenshots. Considering sacrificing this month pizza night for getting Code Academy subscription so I can prepare myself a bit better for the intense honestly, Blurry, you shouldn't have to spend money to do anything in preparation. If you really want to work on it and you know you want to target like C# or Java, right, just make a mod, you know, figure this stuff out, because just get comfortable with knowing, like, you know, like creating your variables and trying to think of creative ways, like, you know, is an if statement going to work here? Do I have to do like a nested if statement? You know, should I do like a, you know, a for each loop here? Should I do, you know, just a regular for loop? You know, things like that. Seriously, all you need to make a coding class is know how to code. Yeah, and Google, there's a lot of good sites too, Blurry. And you'll see, like, as I live stream, like, I'll look stuff up, you know, because like for a for each loop, there are different ways to do it. Here we go. So like I'll do something like C# for each else. You know, and then I'll look at like Stack Overflow or something. Stupid thing. Journeys. How about you just bring me to my damn site? How about that? But you know, how to like go through collections like this, and it's not like this code you can copy and paste it, but it gives you the format. You'll notice something that I do with my for each stuff is I actually loop through enums. You know, and that's another thing too, like, when do you use enums? You know, like, have you used an enum before? You know, like that's the kind of stuff that you really need to prepare, because once you know those building blocks, the school is just about practicing. It's not like they're really teaching you new things. You know, it's just you take the little tools that you have to just make something vast, right? But each, you know, it's like building a house or building a castle. You're going to have individual stones, right? Or whatever the material is that you're stacking on top of each other and connecting. So I would, if I were you, I would have the month, the pizza night. And then if you want to, just open up again, right? If you're going to do C#, you know, I can even sit with you too. If you want to reach out to me and come up with a time, I can show you how to just like register a couple things. That way you can, you know, put in whatever you want. I've done that for a handful of people now. Save your money. That, or if you really want to do something that's like class related, I mean, go to like Udemy or something. A $10 course. Yeah, but I wouldn't do like a pre-cram to prepare for the cram, especially if you're going to do it in like a couple weeks. You know, you just got to be confident, right? Like, it's your ideas. You know, you just gotta know, like, you know, for instance, I was talking about enums. You know, it's something that I want to probably use more of, but you know, there's a reason to use like all of this stuff. So yeah, that's just my opinion. If you feel like you need the, you know, the cram course, by all means, you know, I don't want to hold you to not do it, but if I had to choose between a pizza night and then just kind of diving into some code, or spending money on something that someone made that's probably going to be a watered down copy pasta of things you could find for free on YouTube, I would go with pizza. I would definitely go with pizza. There is a saying, those who cannot do teach, and it seems like for the most part in life I find that is more true than it should be. So I'm always cautious with things like that. Like, why are you putting up this class, right? Why are you doing this? But that's just me. All right. /time set day. Let's make it nice and daytime. There we go. This little fly. There's this little tiny gnat that's just flying around. If you land somewhere where I can see you, you're dead. So don't do it. Just fly away. Go towards one of the numerous windows. It's probably like something in the sink you could eat. In other words, give Vice some pizza. Yes, the best way to my heart is through food. Oh yeah, let me check that ticket here. Hold on. Did these people make my server yet? Because I would like to be playing Vintage Story instead of like working on what I am. Oh man, I still have work stuff up on my other monitor. Ooh. Let's turn that right off. Ugh. What was I thinking? All right, let's refresh. Come on, baby. Hey, we got something. Once they updated the server file, so I'm gonna have to do it myself. Game developers only allow the latest stable build for the servers. Bullshit. Bullshit. Not helpful. That's what you get. A big old thumbs down. You can download this stuff. Big old thumbs down. I'm gonna tell them why I gave them a thumb down. One moment, please. There we go. Boom. You're wrong. All right, so I guess I'll have to do it. I'll probably do it off stream. Pizza is art. Pizza! Yay, pizza! Oh shit, I almost fell down that hole. All right, so I think we got all the screenshots we need. I'm just gonna leave here. Do they allow mods on the official hosting? You mean like for like G-Portal and stuff? Because that's where I'm going to be hosting my test server from, G-Portal. You know what? I like Donkey Kong Country. I'm not feeling DK1 music though. Kind of want some pirate themes. Never mind. Oh, all right. So, you know, should I just set it up now? Should I just set up the server? I really don't want to set up a server. This is the problem I run into. I would rather not spend time, like maybe back when I was running like a Minecraft server or something, and I wasn't as busy, I would spend time to be like, oh, I'm gonna get a mod pack together, and I just don't want to do that. I just don't want to do that. And I think 1.18 is strictly net 7. I wonder if my mod would work. There's one way to find out. You know what we're gonna do? I'm going to build this. and I'm gonna just try and inject it into the current server. So we're gonna build. There we go. I'm gonna go into my file location here. I'm gonna come out with the first alpha version of this mod. I hate Windows 11. Never. I just wanted to give me all the options. There we go. Send to compressed folder. Rust Magic dash v 0.0.1. I gotta change the revision. All right. Prepare explosions. Yeah, it probably won't work. It probably won't work. I'm gonna switch. We're gonna go to the lobby. while I put in some secrets that no one can see. Oh man, I gotta update FileZilla. Bleh. All right. I'm getting this together. We're doing it live. We are doing it live. Damn it, where's... Oh, there's my info. I was gonna say, where is my info to get into the server? It's all right here. Oh, I have the information from my old Vintage Story mod, huh? Or my old server. Wah, wah. This is good, though. I just get to change a couple of things. Here we go. That's the port. Username is always so ridiculous. Boop. And the password is always so not ridiculous. Connect. There we go. I'm in. Hooray! He's gonna blow it up. All right, wait. Where did I put this? Hold on. I totally forgot where I just built this thing. Hold on. I'm just gonna move it to my desktop. There. Make it easy. It's funny when I do that too. What did I name my mod? Rustbound Magic. There it is. There we go. We're moving it over. What did I name this mod again? There we go. All right, we'll go back. We'll go back. I have a server box at home. I have computers that could be servers, but there we go. We're back. We are back. Server box me a PC that's built to serve as... Yeah. I know. I didn't think you had like an actual like data rack in your place with a dedicated server. See, I'm against hosting things through home. Like I'll do it with like people that I really know. Other than that, I mean, you're just asking for someone to get your personal IP information, or it's actually against the terms of service too with your ISP. You are not to have anything that's considered like being like a server farm or anything. You can't have a bunch of connections coming in. That restriction's lifted with like a business class connection. Gonna host a Magic VS server? I don't know. I was kind of hoping that one of the bigger servers would just want to use the Magic mod. That way I could just play on a server that I don't have to pay for. That's 24/7, that, you know, that I could play with other people with too. That would be nice. I don't need to divide up the community. I'll happily go to someone else's server as long as they don't refer to me as their in-house developer, because that has happened a lot of times in the past with Minecraft stuff. They're like, oh my god, you made the blah 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 mod? Yes. Well, wow, hey, we got an in-house developer. Can you add this and that and this? And I'm like, no. All right, see you later, guys. Never log it in again. I just wanted to play the game. All right, I think I'm restarting it. Let me look at the logs here. We'll see if this thing is gonna blow up, if it's just gonna lose itself. It's gonna lose its mind. Wait a minute, did it start? No, I'm gonna shut down. I'm gonna shut down. Looks like it started. We'll start it again. I don't trust anything. I'm looking at it now. There, you know what? We all can look at it. I don't think, yeah, I'll know that my ID information's here. All right, what is this? What was that? What was that? IPv6. No, okay. Okay, that still looks good. Looks good. Spawn position. No, wait, is this crap gonna work? This can't work. I'm gonna start up the legit game. Oh, 1.18's available. Nope. I don't think so. Not today, Satan. Desktop. Where's my mod again? Here it is. Rustbound Magic. Boop. Reload. Look, I got an icon now. I'm official. It's just a wand. That's all it is, but it's my wand. It says it's up. I didn't see any errors, but that doesn't mean that it actually loaded. It could have not loaded it, period. So let's give it a try. Oh, wait, I gotta put a password in. Hold on. If this works, I think... No, well, it's not gonna work because I'm on 10.18.7 right now. This is a 10.18.8 server. So it's not gonna work. I'm not gonna be able to connect to it. It's gonna tell me, right? It's gonna tell me that I gotta update. What? I'm in this server? What? Wait. There's the Rust Mage! No way! What? Hold on. Oh, this doesn't seem right to me. Let's make our character tuba high pitched. None. We're gonna do. You know, I do like the kind smile. Let's remove everything else here. See, like that's the kind smile, but I usually do the grin because the eyebrows are a little lower. But the kind is actually pretty good too. The serious. I could be stoic this time. No, I'm gonna be the grin. You know, I do like the kind. I do like the kind. I like the curve of the eyebrows. Let's. Maybe this is the time, this is the update where I kind of reinvent. You know what I mean? Because that's what it is normally. It's like, but it's like the straight eyebrows. Yeah, let's do the kind. Let's do the kind. All right, Rust Mage. Game mode 2. Oh, no, yet, so I'm on the server. Insufficient privileges. Is this gonna work? Okay, I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna cheat a little bit. Let's go over to here. Let's go over to here. Because I don't see any errors coming up. So let me do what is it? Op Vice. Haha, I'm an admin now. Oh my god, all my blocks are there? Oh, I'm missing some things here. Oh, my ISP is friendly with that. Also, they even provide me with a separate fiber and router for all the hosting needs. Yet I pay 20 euros a month for the internet, 1 gig. Yeah, see, my ISP is not so like I would need a business class connection to not go against the terms of service for, you know, the internet. Which, I mean, it would be nice. I'd get like 1 gig fiber, you know, dedicated to my house. I was considering it, honestly. 20 euro is for both together, private network for mine and GFPC, another network for server. Problem is, who would not play Rust Mage if Rust Magic is on? Hexadin, there are a lot of other mods, you know, like some of like the last server that I was on. I mean, if you want to be more of a blacksmith or anything, like they had those classes too. Like you don't have to do magic. Not everyone likes magic. I mean, look at how many magic mods there are in this game. Obviously, people don't really care about magic, or else there would be more, right? Obviously. Holy crap! I think this is like working. Verlia. Are you around? Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. Nah, it's just hard to make, I am. Do you want to potentially play a little bit on this server and help me do some things? Really, I just need to make sure that we both can cast magic. I mean, that's kind of like the big thing. Like, you know, if you cast a spell, can I see your particles? Can I see the equipment you have on, right? I'm gonna go temporarily insane right now. Freaking out, man. Standing right in the old Riftosaurus. And I'll give you like operator too, so you could just explore. I can't believe this is working. This is weird. All the fuss I made out of... Yep, look at that. It unlocked magic for me. I got a mana bar. Still no issues there. Okay, which means I can do this. Yeah, look at that. I can see my particles, but freaking out. But let me just do this. Temp, TEMPOR, temporal. I want the full experience. I'll tell you what. Why would it not be working? Well, Hexadin, it's because I'm on 1.18.7 for my client, and the server's on 1.18.8. Yeah, the server's actually 1.18.8, so I'm looking at the logs of the server, and everything is connecting fine. So I guess, because Net's been weird with his stuff, yeah, like trying to update to like the new .NET 7 kind of loadout was being really weird. That's why I was worried about it. But and this is what I was telling people, because they're like, oh, are you going to go to, you know, Net 7? And I'm like, well, unless there's some huge systemic change, like a variable's going to be a variable, a method's going to be a method. Hey, Kip Trick. This is looking awesome. 00, first time seeing any of this. I've heard good things. Yeah, hey, welcome in. I'm going to be play testing on a server I just whipped up, and I'm sending Verlia the file right now. Oh, Verlia, that looks cool. Yeah, that looks a lot. I like that robe. Yeah, it's like the novice. I like that. Oh, ooh, looks good. Looks really good. All right, let me send this file to you, and I'll get you the IP information. Too bad Oates isn't on, but I figure it would be helpful. I know you probably want the whole experience, like unlocking things. If for this right here, we could always delete the world if we want, but if we can, you know, just test it. Just test magic. I want to see you cast spells. I want you to see me cast spells. You know, like how are things actually working here? Yeah, you finally see my novice robe. Yeah, well, when I'm streaming, it puts Discord in like the privacy mode, so I don't get any of the pop-ups. I don't hear any of the sounds. I don't hear anything. I'll fireball you. Yeah, not if I fireball you first. Oh yeah, let me get the login information for you as well. I did put a password on this bad boy, just in case. Just in case. I'm just gonna copy this. Oh, it should show up in the list too, Verlia. It's a Rustbound Magic test server, is what it's called. That's how I found it originally. But it's gonna be this, and this is the password, but it should show up in the list. All right, so yeah, Rust Mage. I got my wand. Oh yeah, I gotta bind it to myself. Boop. I got my wand. I got transmutation. So far, so good. Let's see if I can meditate. See if that's broken. Was wondering when I'd see a new attribute bar. Love the mana magic bar. Thanks. It's... Yeah, this is, you sit to meditate. And you'll know you're in meditation because, well, unfortunately, when you meditate, you'll lose your temporal stability. I just went whole ham on it. If I was not in creative, monsters would be spawning on me. It would be a bad time. So in my mod, you unlock magic by kind of sticking your head into a rift. Like, you got to lower your temporal stability to 0. And then I have flavor text in there where it's like you've peered into the, you know, a world beyond yours, so it unlocks the, your perception changes, so that unlocks your mana. But it's always a mixture between your mind and mana. So as you... Hey, Verlia's on! I don't see any errors. Swoosh. So you have to be careful when you do things, and Verlia is right in my... I'm sorry, you'll probably go a little crazy. I can't transmute anything around here, but transmutation looks like it was working. Yeah, there's a rift, right? Yeah, sorry, I have an admin tool for that. That's such a... can we finally search servers by mods? I don't know if you could search them by mods. I named the server Rustbound Magic Test Server, so I just found it by that. That's such an awesome idea to tie vintage story. Yeah, and that's what I wanted to do. Like, with Magic, it shouldn't be just like a Magic mod for the sake of a Magic mod. I want it to be themed with the Rust and everything else. Oh yeah, let me make you an operator as well, Verlia. It's probably going to be very bad for you. There we go. You look naked. Verlia, you're naked. You got a beard. You should be an operator now. Can you look at me? Can you see me casting a spell right now? Do you see the particles? See, you're sitting. Not sure if you could see these particles. No, you can't? Okay. You may want to go into, you could change your mode into creative, and you can pull up the, like a staff and stuff. No particles. All right. I wasn't sure if you'd be able to see them. Let's check to see if we could see particles with this. Because I think I may have to see about doing like an asynchronous particle for spell casting. I think I'm just calling like a client side right now. But let's get some stone. Can't believe this is working. I thought I was gonna have to do a bunch of stuff. Oh my god, like I'm freaking out. I gotta get myself a temporal gear. I gotta move away from this place, I think is what needs to happen. I need to get a knife. Let's cut myself open. There we go. Ah, back to reality. So, I need to cast transmutation on this to charge it. Do you hear the slight, like the spell casting sounds? It's gonna be like a slight humming kind of sound. So I'll stop here. Oh, you see the particles on the altar, just not from the player. Okay. Alright, so that's good. Sec, let me get sanity back. Sounds good to me. Can you see those particles in the altar now? Because I think I'm doing asynchronous particles there as well. I should be doing it there and the final effects from magic, but in channeling the magic, I haven't done any asynchronous particle stuff. Yeah, I could see that. Okay, okay. So this is good. This is good. I gotta sit and meditate again. So in this, you start off with 10 maximum mana. As you cast spells, as you meditate, and as you see right there, my maximum mana just increased. So you will get more of a mana pool by actually using magic and meditating. It's set a little higher right now. When I release, I'm gonna set the value at what I originally wanted it at. That way you don't burn through it in like one night and get like max everything. Right now I'm making Arcanus. So that's working. That's awesome. Let's put down the Oculus. You know what? Let me test this. So ideally you clay form these two parts. So I'm gonna get the fired version. I already know the clay forming works. So I'm gonna transmutate both of these. Let me know if the blocks change for you. So we got that one and that one. Do you see those as like the Oculus? Okay, both change. Good. Can you like right click on them? Can you get into them? Are they? Because I think I'm marking everything dirty with particles. Beautiful. Awesome. Awesome. Yep, can get into. Sweet. Oh man, this little gnat just keeps flying around. What do you want? There's no food here. I knew I shouldn't have opened a window today. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. It's like I see it on the corner of my eye just buzzing around. I'm trying to ignore it, but I'm gonna inject a bunch of things there. It wants your nose caves. It wants your nose caves. Well, I don't want it to want my nose caves. Those are mine. All right, let's get some mana stones. Let me get some runic parchment. I believe that's everything I need. So I'm gonna load this up. So it should click on. There we go. So I assume you see the particles there, because I can see everything here. Looks like it lit up for me. I'm making a tier 1 spell. Yep, awesome. You know, it's funny. I keep looking over at the chat. And I see you had a good way to start and then no, and I'm like, oh no, you can't see it, and then I gotta look at the in-game chat. I'm retraining myself. I was trying to unlock the magic via the rift. Yeah, you have to go down to like 0, pretty much. You gotta stay in it for the long haul. Technically, you have to hit 1%, but it's so close to 0. You're just gonna hit 0. Oh, looks like your text is starting to go crazy. Okay. Just sit right in it. All right, so ideally, eventually, we would create... Oh, let me make sure I can see everything in the handbook. So this is going to be... like Arcanus, for instance. You can't make Arcanus, but the blocks... Yep, so I can see that. What about the crystals? Let me try and put down some of the different colored crystals here. We'll do black. I'll do yellow. I'll do red, favorite color. And then I will do, yeah, why not some ice crystals? So, yep, we can put that down, that and that. That looks good. Let me test to see if these can be put on walls. Yep. These can also be put on ceilings. Boop, boop, boop. So put a, yep, small cluster. There we go. Good, good. So the decoration blocks, the ones I was worried about, looks like they're working fine. This is mostly an intriguing take on magic or inspired by anything. Well, in particular, it's kind of, I wanted to use like the Rust World stuff. Oh yeah, I don't see your particles either, Verlia. Yeah. If you want, you can, there's a couple like admin tools. You can increase your maximum mana and you can pull out some spell scrolls and a spell book. That way you can see, the inspiration's kind of like EverQuest 1 with the way the spells are. So I'll make it right now. Ideally, you can make a spell book. You can make it any color you want. You just dye the leather before you make it. I guess I'll be going with pink. let me get the admin tool to replenish my mana so I don't have to sit and meditate. So there's soul binding, so you can't create all the best stuff if you're a max tier mage and just give it to someone. It's going to require you to, you know, like, go through the progression. If you sit down and go into meditation, if you're at max mana, it doesn't lower your temporal stability. You hear faint whispers, so I can open up the spell book. So if I knew any spells, they all get recorded here. It breaks it out into different tiers. And then what you can do with your staff is you'd be able to look. There are some memorized spells here, like there's some innate spells, like you'll get transmutation, circle magic, things like that. And then you'll have a certain number of slots for things that you've memorized. I am sadness. There are no green magic rocks. Yeah, there are. Oh, where are the green ones? Ice, light, dark, crystal, rust, earth. Where are the nature ones? Wait, hold on 1 second, chat. Oh, it flew away. Damn it, it lives. This is like, it was on the wall. I had my chance. This damn little bug. Yeah, I don't see the green. So thanks for pointing that out, Lord Jar Jar. I am going to look at that right now. Because there should be, nature is green themed. All right, so where are these? These are going to be in blocks. That's what these tests are for. Now it's just flying around me. Are you laughing at me, damn it? You missed. So rust, okay, fire, water. Whoa, wind. This is all over the place. Should be wind, earth, electric, ice. Oh my god, I'm missing a handful of them. I'm missing nature and arcane. Yeah, because there's no purple either. Nature, arcane. So we got the normal and the rust. We'll have the fire, water, wind, earth, electric, ice, nature, arcane, light, and dark. I'm going to copy that. No, there is green stuff. There is. I just apparently messed up. I think it was pretty late when I was doing this. There we go. I have the textures for them. Mana stone, planks, summon orbs. If you're sending me stuff, Verlia, I am fixing something. It'll be right back. Let me just make sure. For the bricks, yeah, that's good. We're gonna save. Yeah, so they're gonna be purple. It's kind of a deep purple. There's also going to be a green. It's gonna be a bright, vivid green. So thanks for pointing that out. That's part of what these play tests are for. I want to get all this stuff because I've done a lot in this mod and I've modified things a lot and shifted things around. But no, there definitely is druid stuff to be done here. And that's the thing, like each element has its own kind of theme. Ah, make it a platform, I see. Yeah. It looks like you are continuously doing the animation for casting. So that's another issue. I gotta start writing these down. I have to put the EverQuest ding in when you level up. I'll say casting particles. You know what? I'm gonna, instead of writing, I'm gonna write it down. Casting particles. Only client. Right? And then animation. So it seems like it's just the staff I have to look at, because that's the particles as well, and the animation. They get stuck. Can you try to cast a spell again, Verlia, and then just like walk forward? See, I can't see your particles, so I can't tell when you've stopped. Like, am I... See, do you see me doing the same thing, like, on the stream? Like, do you see my arm constantly going back and forth like I'm casting something? No. Yeah, because you... I wonder how you did that. Like, do you see mine, right? You're just like... I don't know how to help you, Verlia. oh, Verlia, can we test the revive spell? I really want to know. Didn't realize I was doing anything till you said something. Yeah, I don't know how you did that. Do it. All right. I'm gonna do it gracefully here. Wait, I gotta wind up to it, right? I gotta become a tier 4 mage. Whoosh. My character looks normal. So you see that you look normal, but I see you doing that. I'll have to look at the staff. Is there any spells that interact with objects, levitation, etc.? There are transmutation that interacts with objects. So you could do some things like, see, it says like transmutable, it'll say like at the top. So you can do things like use some mana to convert to get like automatic sticks from leaves. Eventually you'll be able to convert like things into... Yeah, you probably saw the finishing particles. I have those set up for asynchronous. So if you cast transmutation on the block, it looks like it just hit. See, with your arm going back, there we go. Yeah, see, like I saw that little burst there. But I do want to have like telekinesis, so you can like pull a group of blocks or items over to your feed and things like that. But yeah, there are going to be spells like that. It's just people need to give me ideas. Like, these are all just the ideas that have been in my head. Okay, so I've unlocked everything. Let's do some upgrades. So I'm gonna have to have you tell me, Verlia, if you can see like the particles here. So I'm going to I'm soul binding it now. Do you see the white particles? No particles. Okay. So I think it's the particles that I'm invoking through the items. All right. That's okay. I can deal with that. I can fix that. If you want to practice, like test out some of the spells, anything that says WIP, like work in progress, those are not ready yet. But you need a max spellbook to be able to look at all of the spells. All right, so now if I go in and we go into meditation, I've learned all the spells. I think there are over 100 spells right now in the game. But the trick is you have to like sit down to meditate to be able to memorize the spells. So you can't do it in combat or anything. You need to be able to sit down and not take damage or anything to go into meditation, to be able to pick and choose your spells. Once you've assigned a spell to a slot, you can switch back and forth, no problem. And when you're maximum tier 4, you get 4 spell slots. No, I wasn't paying attention. And I'm freaking out again. See, that's what you're gonna have to watch out for. It's gonna be really easy to... And for the green too, like, you know, I have the green leather. You know, I have like green gems here. You can have a green spell book. You could go full on. You could pick the type of wood you want your staff to be made out of. If people want, I could make like a generic wood as well, and then I can just dye it all the different colors if people, you know, want to have like an actual color for their staff. Very cool. There's been a big lack of magic mods in block games that interact with the world directly. Yeah, I've noticed that too. It's easy to make a projectile. Like, I think it's more fun to do like other things. Okay, I'm gonna get the revive spell because I wanted to test that. I'm so excited to test that because the way I wrote it is that the revive spell should work no matter like it costs 120 mana. All right, Verlia, I really hate to do this. May I end you? May I take your life? All right. I'm so sorry. Wait. Oh, can you get out of admin? Okay. Oh, okay. Verlia, I choose you. Oh my god, this is gonna take so long. I don't have any of the mage gear or anything. I said it was gonna be quick. It reminds me of The Office, right? Like, you know, they asked the Michael Scott, like, have you ever gone hunting? Yeah, once. I shot the deer in the leg. You know, it took like 3 hours to die. Why do you ask? Oh, I don't think it... No, I think I picked up some of your stuff. It did not work. Oh, or did it? Can you move? No, it still says you're dead. All right, I'll try one more time. Because it did say spell interrupted. So I'll try one more time. If not, I can take a look at that and I can fix it. The body yawned, yeah. Hey, that has nothing to do with me. There's nothing to do with me. They're just tired. There's no death. There's just new life. Oh, hey, I guess I wasn't, it does work. I wasn't close enough to you, so, okay, so for revive, I'm gonna increase the range. Revive. Increase range. Thank you. Unfortunately, you may have to get new spell books. I got sucked in, you know, I sucked them in. Sorry. Thank you. This has been helpful. I have like a list of things. Oh no, my notepad. My page, where was it? No, where is it? Where are my notes? Help. Okay, there it is. Okay. Whew. My screen is warped? What do you mean, warped? Oh, there's probably a shader. Stuck in a death form. See, I see you as fine. Can you send me a screenshot of what you're seeing in Discord? Because I may have to do client-side things. To like, because I think when you die, there's the, like, whatever the, shader is, like, you know, when you sleep and stuff, right? Whatever that HUD is. I may have to look at when a player accepts a revive, like when they respawn, what it resets for players. So just to see here, I'm gonna pull up a RAM. Let's get the admin sword. Sorry, sir. That's for science. Alright, let's get you home. Oh my god, why didn't I make the better gear? I'm surprised this is working on the newest version of Vintage Story. I'm very, very surprised. No one's gonna believe me. Guys, I swear. I tested it. I tested it on 1.18. Liar! I've watched your stream. Oh, there it goes. So the fact that I see it, it's fine. You know, it's funny. They always run. Like, I've killed bears and stuff. Oh, you know, oh, it was running to a mate. You have a family? I just spawned your ass. That was quick. Let me look at Discord because it doesn't show me. Oh, so it didn't reset your animations. Okay, that is perfect. Thank you. If you log out and log back in, it should reset it for you. So I have to look up the specific animation for death for the player. It's probably called something else. But I will look that up because I can shut that off and then I can get rid of the... Oh, something bad just happened. We got a crash. Did you crash too, Verlia? Let me see if the server's still up. Oh, Verlia is signing back in. So that is player holding. I'm going to take a screenshot of this. Print screen. Because I don't have much longer to live stream. All right, where is it? Where's my snipping tool? There it is. So I'll look at that specifically. I know what that is. Game said goodbye. So I could reset the anime. Oh, no, you DC'd. See, that's weird. Is player holding sigil? So I'm going to look up this method here. Yeah, so that's in here. So this is under, I'm calling this under the message. See if you're eligible for an upgrade. And then I have this. So what is it exactly saying? Object reference not set to an instance of the object. At Rustbound source, common entity behavior. Okay, so there's that. Send Rustbound Mage. On game tick. So this is what I want to look at specifically. So for some reason it got into here. So if entity is entity player, which all of this should be right, and then it got to here and it did not like that, and then it got to here and it did not like this. I wonder if I need to do something where it does like entity does not equal null before it goes into this. So I can do like this dot entity does not equal null, and this entity is an instance of the player. Then we can go through. So I'll put that safety check in there. All right, and I'm gonna start back up the game. Now I'm gonna log out and see if it gets mad at you. Rustbound Magic! Are your entities just projectiles / magic effects, or did you add any mobs? I will be adding mobs. I want to add elementals. There's death around here. All right, so I'm gonna log out. Did you get disconnected, Verlia? Whoops, cancel, hold on, quit. No, so many things are happening at once. Snooze. But no, my projectiles are considered entities. That way they have collision with other entities or blocks. But those are just the projectiles. The projectiles run off of shaders. There are no textures added to it. I think last I had checked, Tyrone, I don't think it supports the shaders, like, you know, something like that supports like images. So I wasn't able to put like, you know, like an animated, you know, like in Minecraft, right? Like a rock spell or something in a mod. It looks like a stone rotating, but it's like the 2D. You know, like I can't do anything like that as of yet, or at least I just haven't found a way to. But yeah, like I said, the monsters, they will be elementals. If you have not unlocked magic, they won't aggro you. If you have unlocked magic, then they will attack you. I may have variants of them. I may have some that are just like in the water. I may have some that fly in the air, and I may have some on the ground. So there'll be different versions of the elementals. Eventually, I want you to be able to attune with an element. So if you want to be a fire rust mage, you will gain bonus damage with your fire spells, and they will cost less mana, but water is the direct opposite, and your water magic's going to suck. You'll get pros and cons, like maybe a fire mage, you'll be immune to fire, and maybe if you meditate in something that is actively on fire, it gives you like a bonus of some kind. But maybe if you go in water, it starts to zap your mana and weakens you, you know, and I can have like, you know, things that are like that. So you could sacrifice yourself and save someone else. You could, yeah, if you step into the way of a projectile, yeah. It's an entity and it can hit you, so you gotta watch out when you're casting spells with other players. You will be able to hurt them. Oh, what am I doing? No, force quit. Force quit. I wanted to go into the server. Stop! Help! There we go. Oh, and Verlia, if you want to give what I gave you to Oats, feel free to. I'm going to leave this server up because I'm going to have to be an adult in like 5 minutes or so. So did you get disconnected when I signed out? This little thing is just flying around. It's taunting me. No chilled here. I have no idea what you said. Didn't DC. Okay. Good. Oh, you know what it was? It was maybe this. Gonna try and log out. Oh, damn it. Keep doing the same thing. Multiplayer. I'm so used to not going into multiplayer. Hey, just saying some good ways to integrate patches for some of your spells, Elemental FX. For other mods would be cool too. My dragons would benefit from new attacks that played well with your mod. So what do you mean? Because I don't mind, you know, like putting, because I have a raw idea of like the elements, but I don't have like anything set in stone, right? And it's good to get in on like the ground floor with something like that. That way I don't have to reinvent the wheel. Didn't crash. Yeah! I don't know what that was then. Alright, I'm gonna put on my apprentice stuff. Oh, Verlia, do you have a helmet with that suit of armor? Yeah, because like it would be cool to like have dragons and magic. Dungeons and Dragons! Yeah. If you don't have enough magic, you don't have to meditate. Get the max mana tool, the admin tool. You could just instantly replenish your mana, so you don't have to worry about temporal stability. You'll just be able to. You have to hold crouch and right click with it. There you go. That's the wand. So spells don't have like type advantages, water versus fire. They will. But it's going to be for my elements, so I'm going to have like an elemental system. So let me show you here. I just got to hop into meditation. Oh yeah, let me put on my pants. There we go. No, it's fine. I like questions. It's good. Yeah, it says insufficient mana. Oh, to cast a spell? So, Verlia, to increase your maximum mana, you have to cast spells. I do have a tool for that as well, but that's part of this mod. You can't just cast every spell and you have a huge mana pool. You start off with 10 measly mana. So as you do transmutation and as you, well, do what I do and go insane, you will notice your maximum mana pool slowly increases. So what I have here is I'm going to have each one of my spells, like fire, there's going to be like a fire element. You know, and it's going to be like all elemental damage. What's going to happen is you'll also be able to cast spells to gain resistances to certain elements. You know, so if I'm going to, the idea is I'd like to have like a summoning altar to spawn like a mini boss to help you gain more fire attunement. But, you know, something like that, you may want to contact a mage if you don't have it that has resist fire. Or with the tier 2 magic, the summoning circle, or the magic circle, you can actually turn the spells that you learn, because you learn spells at random for the tier. So someone could have like a really good spell, and even if you don't want to be a rust mage, you want to be a blackguard, you'll be able to buy spell scrolls that other people make that are like the one-time use, and then get the benefit of that buff or spell. But, you know, when I bring in the elementals, they're going to have, so like fire, right? I would want resist fire. And fire magic wouldn't hit them as hard. So maybe if I want to be a fire mage, that's going to be the problem, right? You have to overcome the fire. But I could temporarily use like water magic, you know. I was hoping that spells weren't locked to class. No, they're not. So, well, they kind of are. They kind of are. So... as you saw, like, well, in the beginning, you could pick your class. Like, anyone can learn magic. Like, you could be a blackguard, and you can unlock tier 1 magic. Tier 1 magic's gonna have some projectiles, right? You'll be able to learn, you know, the basic Ember and things like that. True North, you know, some of the generic spells. But if you want to go past tier 1 magic to, like, tier 2, tier 3, tier 4, and really dive into magic, you need to be a Rust Mage. But on a server, like a multiplayer server, not everyone likes magic. So I'm trying not to have it like you installed my mod and, you know, because the thing is, if you're a blackguard, some of the spells, like I have strengthen, I have agility, you could basically put all of these supercharged buffs on yourself and decimate things with like being a blackguard. You become like almost admin sword god mode, you know, for that short time. So it doesn't make sense to have you just have it all. You know, so at least it locks it into a class, and only that class can make the upgrade items and stuff and get those benefits. A spell that allows you to swap your class. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe, if someone wants to do that. What buffs, debuffs do Rust Mages have? Well, things like Excavation, Spirit of Wolf, which increases your maximum run speed. Oh, Velocity. I want to try Velocity before I leave. Velocity is like a crazy sprint. So yeah, this is the normal run speed, or normal walk speed. You know, this is normal run speed. So let's put on Velocity. Velocity only lasts a little while. The cool part is with the tiers, even if there are some tier 2 spells that are really good, when you become a tier 3 mage, all of your spells from previous tiers level up with you as well. This is Velocity. Oh, I can't wait to get Super Jump. But this is pretty fast. It lasts, but it's a burst of speed. So this is something that you would want to put on for like long distance stuff. If you want a spell that's going to last longer, you want Spirit of Wolf. That lasts like minutes compared to this. I think this is maybe 30 seconds. Snooze. But see, like, this is like a tier 2, technically Velocity is a tier 3 spell. So if you want to be a blackguard or a blacksmith from like a server and you're playing with other people, then you know, something like that. You can, like, I can create spell scrolls with these spells, and with that system that I'm going to put in, you can magnify the effect of your spells, so you can make the duration last longer, and a higher tier mage is going to have a better spell effect. So if Verlia is a tier 2 mage, and she casts Spirit of Wolf, it's going to be like 25% run speed. But if I cast the same spell, it levels up to a tier 4, which gives you 75% run speed. Hers may last a minute, mine will last like 3 minutes, you know, so my overall spell effects are greater. But it does cost more mana, so I gotta make sure I put on my mage gear, and I gotta lean into the part. You can't really put on heavy armor and have all these spells, and then everything's just okay because you're just super god. You know, like you basically have, you know, like without the mana on, or without the mana robes and stuff on, just carving away. You can cast some of the big spells like once or twice, and then you have to sit and meditate and gain all that mana back. Oh yeah, I want to see how fly works as well. So /GM1, right? So let me just make sure, right? I'm not flying or anything. I think I need to redo this. Verlia, am I flying to you right now? Like, am I up in the air? Yes. Do you see the particles around my feet? I'm actually going to lift those up. I want them to be like around your waist. You know what's cool about this? You can actually cast spells while you're flying. So if you want, you know, like I'm flying, this is the memorize. Like I could come over here and then I can cast like transmutation on something. Yeah, oh, you mean I like them at your feet too? I could put particles with your feet. I figured the swirling would be better higher, and then I can have particles shooting down. It's kind of like you're on a surface. All right, that's cool. That's cool. So that spell doesn't work in single player then. That's really weird. I forgot how long this spell lasts for. I think it's like 2 minutes, maybe 3, 4, I don't know. May I see a projectile? Sure. Let me go down. Oh, wait, I don't think I can meditate while flying. Oh, no. No. Oh, so that's gonna be one of the setbacks. You can't meditate when you fly. You have to wait for the spell to wear off. I need a cancel magic buff. I do. All right. All right. Cancel magic. Or maybe I can make it like an offhand item. Like I can put it in my offhand and it gets rid of the spell effects. Do 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 do. I'm just keep getting this thing. Action failed. Oh, Verlia, I picked up your staff. I can't. Oh, this is perfect. It's soulbound to you. I can't use it at all. There you go. Good. I wanted to test that too. So soulbinding stuff does work. Yay! Oh, you know why it crashed? It's because I think I was trying to upgrade your wand. So I can't crouch or anything. Oh, I'm stuck flying. The spell effect wore off. All right. I'm finding a lot of issues, but that's my final call. We must find someone to raid. You crashed. Oh, can you send me that crash report, please? Can you take a screenshot of it, please? Please. Thank you. if you want to keep playing around with things, this is helping me a lot. I got a list of things. I know how I'm gonna fix them. Sweet. All right, who is streaming? Oh yeah, I have tomorrow off too, so I'll be doing a lot of fun things. Who do we got? Who is streaming? Anyone doing VS Noob, third start? Rated that person before. I haven't rated this guy before. He is English, right? Okay, English. All right. I feel bad. I'm gonna have to raid and run. I gotta like whip up some things in the microwave and stuff. I've been very irresponsible. All right, I think this guy's English. We'll do exclamation raid. Raid and run! Tuck and roll, grandma! Pawns. I'm gonna make sure I actually copy my message. Hey! Hello, Crypt! Thanks for the follow, I appreciate it. Thank you everyone for watching me. This has been going a lot smoother than I anticipated. I thought I was gonna have to almost rewrite the whole mod. So I guess it paid that I made a lot of this stuff, like I went back and rewrote it to be like side safe. I'm gonna be live streaming again in probably another couple hours because I want to continue this. Yeah, but yeah, it's been pretty good. I hope everyone's liking the direction, and if anyone has any suggestions, I mean, you know, obviously there are some things that I'm not gonna rewrite how the spells are because you want a wand of infinite, you know, fatality or something. But, I mean, if there's a good idea for, like, spells, you know, like cancel magic, right? You know, like, I have a couple other things that I want to put in as well. You know, just let me know, and it can be part of the mod. So, thank you, everyone. Have a wonderful evening, and I will see you all later. Bye.